All right, thanks everyone for joining us on the here for the how are we pronouncing this? MAWAA or
Yeah.
MAWA pool play draw here. So this Saturday in Albany, 12 teams. It's a really good field. We'll run down the teams just in a second before we draw. But we want to thank, as usual, thank everyone who signed up. Like I said, it's a really strong field. We were hoping for maybe a few more first-time teams. That didn't happen, but we have one first-time team. A lot of regulars getting back their full rosters for the first time since opening day, so it should be a good one. Format's going to be the same as it always is. 3 pool play games. You go 2-1 or 3-0, and you at least get a playing game. Since it's 12 teams, we're not going to go to the quarterfinals. This is the same as last year. Not last year. Prior to 2020, I think every tournament we had 13 or less teams, so it was always it was just playing games to get down to the semifinals. So that's what this will be. But yeah, 2-1 or 3-0, you at least get a pool play game. 5 innings in pool play. 5 innings throughout the tournament. Like always, we'll announce the extra inning situations as we go. We're gonna have 4 fields, so things should be moving pretty quickly throughout the day. It looks like we're going to avoid rain, but you never know. So, if we can still just kind of keep things moving, that'll really help us out a lot. We don't know how many playing games we'll have. What was the other thing I was going to say about? Start time. That's what I was to say. So since we have 4 fields and 12 teams, we're planning on starting at 8:30 or 9. We're just going to take one last look at the weather and stuff tomorrow. And make sure everything's good with that. Everything's good with the fields. But no earlier than 8:30. We'll let everyone know sometime tomorrow whether it's 8:30 or 9. Because with the 4 fields, we should have plenty of time to get that in. The address, Tim will send this all out in the captain's email. But the address, it's the West Albany Athletic Association. West Albany Athletic Association. If you type that into Google, and it's on Exchange Street. There's no actual address, but if you type that into Google Maps, you'll get it. All right, so you want to run down the 12 teams real quick, Tim?
Yeah, so Stompers meets Long Balls, Juggernauts, Goon Squad, Earl, East Coast Elite, Dragons, Dinos, Wiffleholics, Tiki Park Wiffle, and Team F ISIS.
So the last 2 there, Tiki Park Wiffle is a first-time MAW team. They've got a really cool field and league up in Vermont. And they're making the trip down here, so make them feel welcome, as always. And then I probably don't have to tell you it's on Team Fuck ISIS. You could probably figure that out, or you could probably figure out who's captaining that at least. I think that's pretty much it for that.
Yep.
So we tweeted out the matrix if you want to look at that, and we'll give you we'll update as we go along, and we'll go over the matchups when we're done. So,
all right.
Whenever you're ready, Tim.
There we go.
Hold on. Let me. Now, whenever you're ready.
All right. So to get this started, team number 1 is the New York Dragons. All right. And why did they not pop out?
All right. So Dragons are not number 1. We're gonna have to start over here. Go to the options.
Customize.
Yeah, maybe. Auto remove winner after 5 seconds. All right. So Dragons are not number 1. We'll do that.
My bad. That's on me. All right. Start this over again. All right. So team number 1 is going to be Team Fuck ISIS. That's going to be captained by Jordan Robles, Kevin Norris, Phil Fruscello, and Jeff Lopes.
They'll be playing for fun, of course, since all those guys are on different teams.
All right, team number 2 is going to be the Juggernauts.
All right.
All right, team number 3. Yeah, I'll definitely speed that up the 5 seconds next time. Team number 3 is the Long Balls, Ridley Park.
We made it okay before. Maybe you just had to click it or something.
I'll get this correct before the end of the year.
I hope so.
Team 4 is Earl. 5 seconds feels long.
Just look at the tournament.
All right, Team 5 is the Dinos.
Keep going back and forth between Dinos and Dinos.
I know. I think it's Dinos. I got corrected at the Ridley Park tournament, but I don't remember what the. I think Dinos is correct, but so what is this? Team 6.
This is Team 5. 6. You're right.
Yeah. Tiki Park Wiffle.
Yeah, and again, check those guys out on Instagram and YouTube. I think it's Tiki Park, Vermont. They got a really, really cool field and some cool videos to go along with it.
All right, Team 7 is the Wiffleaholics, Dan Haverty. Team number 8 is the New York Meats.
And yeah, thanks. I meant to say at the beginning, thanks to Jimmy, of course, and the AWAA for co-hosting this tournament with us. If you've ever been to these fields, it's a cool location, it's a cool spot. And, we're really excited to be able to run up there and get a little closer to some of our, New York players.
All right, next team's Goon Squad. So we got 3 teams left here.
Correct.
So team number 10 is the Stompers.
That means our final pool play, first round pool play game will be Dragons ECE. See who's who. All right, Dragons 11. That means East Coast Elite is 12. This looks like this. Oh,
I'm just letting it go, just so we finish it out.
All right. So it looks like this filled out correct, but again, just as always, these are preliminary until just make sure I didn't make any formula errors. So Team Fuck ISIS has a pretty tough schedule. Juggernauts, Earl, Wiffleaholics. See, any other interesting matchups here? East Coast Elite's got an interesting schedule. Dragons, Meats, and Juggernauts. But yeah, like we've been saying with all of these, there are no easy schedules. So, but yeah, it always comes out kind of balanced. But so yeah, again, we'll get game times and stuff out there. Tomorrow is probably going to be later in the day tomorrow, but we will as early as possible let everyone know whether it's 8:30 or 9 that we're starting. In any event, plan on being there between 8 and 8:15 to be ready to go. We'll have 4 fields, so most, majority of the field will be starting at 9 o'clock anyway. There's a softball tournament going on adjacent to where we're going to be playing, which only really matters because that means the snack bar is probably going to be open. Yep. So there will be food on site, and there's a lot of food options in the area if you've never been up there. So that shouldn't be an issue. And then just one last thing before we go. Our Ocean City, Maryland tournament's next up after Albany in 3 weeks. That's on sale right now. That's filling up nicely, but we still have plenty of spots. So if you haven't registered yet, please do. Yep. And let us know if we can help out there. And then next week after the Albany tournament, we'll put this out the exact date. I think it's Wednesday. We're going to put on sale the June 26th York tournament. We'll have the satellite fields for that too, so we can take 20 teams, possibly 20 plus teams. We're going to cap it at 20 initially, like we did opening day. We'll see where it goes from there, but we're hoping, expecting 20-ish teams. So
we've got a new team from Elkins, West Virginia that'll be coming. The Waves from Canonsburg, PA. So
yeah, so I should fill up. And then the last tournament, we'll have news about our July 24th tournament in York. That's we've had as a save the date for a little while. We don't have the auxiliary fields for that, so that's going to be a little something different. We'll let you know about that pretty soon, probably next week. And then pretty shortly after the Ocean City tournament, we'll put on sale the Staten Island tournament on August 7th, and that should be a really good one. A lot of we're expecting a lot of teams. We're expecting a lot of hopefully good mix of different teams and stuff. So
yeah,
all that's coming up, and then we'll see everyone Saturday. In the meantime, if you have any questions, ask Tim. Don't ask me. And we'll get game times out tomorrow.
Yep. Look forward to seeing everybody on